As a new school year begins, students and parents of Hazel Trembath Elementary School are still mourning the loss of their school. It was destroyed in a fire in October of last year. And today, some parents are calling on the province for answers about when and how the school will be rebuilt. Well, one of those parents is Shawna Comey, and Shawna joins us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for being with us. First off, just tell us more about what happened to Hazel Trembath Elementary.
Yeah, so back in October, Hazel Trembath was burnt down to a crisp. It's basically all gone, and it was found out to be arson. So, yeah, it was quite devastating for everybody.
And what have you heard so far about any rebuilding plans for the school?
We haven't heard anything. We did a big protest rally, resilience rally, end of June, a few days before the end of the school year, and we had some, promises or dedication to rebuilding the school. But since the proposal has gone into the ministry in June, we haven't heard anything. So we're kind of just trying to get, some answers.
What is the school district telling you?
Nothing. We have had heard absolutely nothing. Just to be patient. But I mean, it's coming up to being, month 3 and almost a year from the fire. So parents are wanting to know what the school year is going to look like. And if there's a promise to rebuild, we want that official, and
Mm.
we want to hear it from the ministry themselves.
And what are you hearing so far? I mean, well, first off, let me ask you,
Mhm.
students who had gone to the school, where are they going this year?
Yeah, so they're continuing to being school bused to school district building in Coquitlam. So it's
Hmm.
about a 25-minute drive from where they used to go. And it's in Coquitlam. So it's not in our same community. So they'll be continuing to do that this school year. Although there's a good solution to that. There's some pros or some cons to it as well. Like, there's no playground really on the site for the kids. They have shortened instructional time because of the school busing,
Right.
things like that. So there's some downfalls for sure.
And what has that experience been like for you personally?
It's been quite hard as a parent. I used to be able to pop my head in the school, say hi to the teachers, photocopy if I needed for the pack, things like that. And now, it's not as convenient because if you have to go to the school, it's a 25-minute drive, sometimes 30 minutes with traffic. And if your child's sick, you don't have that luxury of just walking down a few blocks to go get your child, right?
Right.
And that face-to-face connection is being missed by, we don't get to see the teachers daily anymore. Maybe once every few months in person.
Yeah. And I understand the Coquitlam School District has submitted a business plan to the Ministry of Education. They did that in June.
Yes.
And so no response from the Ministry of Education yet that you know of?
No, and no answers yet that we've heard. And, we're kind of, the election coming up, we'd like to know. We haven't actually been even given a timeline. So we're not sure if this is something that's going to take a few months to decide or if it's going to take a year to decide. We haven't been told anything.
And how many kids were in that school, Shauna?
About 240. Our numbers have gone down this year. We've had some families leave, but we're still sitting at
Yeah.
about 200, maybe 210 now.
So you've got an elementary school with about 250 kids in it that burns down, and just so far you haven't heard anything about a plan to replace it.
No, and that's the other thing. If they don't plan to rebuild, what's it going to look like for our kids in the near future? You know, my daughter's only going to grade 3 this year, so I mean, what does her
Right.
grade 4 and 5 year look like? It's all these unknowns, and we've kind of just been waiting in limbo.
And has anybody suggested to you that the school may not be rebuilt?
Yes, we've heard plenty of rumors on that forefront as well. We've heard people, rumors about people wanting to buy the land and turn it into housing and things like that. So it's kind of, as a parent, it's frustrating because it's like you don't
Mm,
know what to believe or what to go off. But we've also, on the flip side, have had many promises,
right.
but nothing official.
Um, a-
So.
and you've got a gathering happening there today. So what will happen at that gathering? What message are you trying to send here?
Yeah, so today, being the first day of school, most kids go to their first day of school at their school. Ours is being on the old burnt down site, because it's a shortened day. The kids don't actually get to go to Winslow. They just will take attendance, and basically be sent on their way. So it's very frustrating as a parent when they took down the fence lines of the old burnt down site. Like,
Hmm.
kids can walk on their old site of where their school burnt down, and it's really sad to see. And for some kids, it's very triggering, and stirs up emotions. Being able to walk on the site where your school once was is
Yeah.
very difficult. But
Shauna,
we just want to get the message out that we'd like some answers. We'd like to see that official promise that we've been told many times, that yes, it's going to be rebuilt and this is the plan.
all right. Well, we did reach out to the Ministry of Education for those answers, but we haven't received a response from them yet. We will let you know as soon as we do, though. Thank you so much for the time this
Thank you for
morning.
having me.
All right. You take care. All the best.
Bye.
Bye bye.